Holy crap, the show is becoming self-aware. Sweetie Belle is probably the second best part of this episode. For me, the first part would be Octavia and Vinyl being roommates, because I'm a huge candle holder for that ship, but admittedly, that's more something I'm interested in. And also, I'll go ahead and warn you, this is going to be really choppy because the uploader is a piece of crap. On the subject of Derpy's voice, I would have preferred her original voice, but I will take this. If nothing else, it does give us somewhat of an implication to being possibly handicapped in some way, so I'll take it. I'll take it. They aren't completely covering it up. On the subject of the Doctor, I'm of the opinion they may have gone a bit far, but I, for the most part, did like his portrayal. I really liked the Tom Baker scarf. All hail the mighty Jufro and the giant scarf. I'm in. Dang, I really wish I could find somewhere where I could stream the old stuff, but, whatever. But it brought up something that kind of annoys me. In things like a certain anime, because I don't know who owns it, so I can't actually say the name, but it has alchemy. It has homunculi. It has a certain short person. Holy crap, no, please don't kill me, please! Apparently I'm hallucinating, but it's okay. I'm not being killed by a small fry. But, if you have magic in your universe, then it should in some way, shape, or form be a part of science. After all, how does it exist if it does not in some way, shape, or form have to do with science? It might be a murkier part of science. It might have more flexible rules, but it will end up being part of it. On the note of the bugbear, this is, off the top of my head, at least the third time MLP has taken an entity and dramatically changed it from its source material. The first being the Wendigo, yes, I think that was second season, which is a cannibalistic winter spirit, so I can understand why they changed it. Changelings, which used to be the replacement a fairy would leave when it kidnaps a human child. And now we have the bugbear. I can't remember that much lore on it. What I do recall is, I do believe to place a bugbear, you had to leave human sacrifices. Other than that, the thing that I can remember is they had antlers. And if I'm correct, the bug part of their name had nothing to do with it. But I do find these interesting. There is some part of my nerdy little brain that takes issue with the bugbear and the Wendigos being changed so much, but on the other hand, for the most part, I just simply step back. Note it's not an RPG. If this were an RPG, I would have a good bit more of a problem. But really, I have to give it to them. They took these creatures and did their own thing with it. And also, when you think about it, all the names are puns. Interesting. On Bon Bon and Lyra, I think they went too far on Bon Bon. I do appreciate that they did find a way to bring her alternate name in, but if nothing else, part of my problem is Lyra's usually portrayed as the out there one, the one that would be more likely to end up being something as random as a secret agent. Though I'm of the opinion the secret agent thing, period, is a bit out there for the mainstream continuity. Fanfiction, yes. Actually, I can think of a fanfiction, a crossover fanfiction with the Dresden Files, which is owned by Jim Butcher. And that actually worked rather well, and it actually was Bon Bon being the secret agent. So, even though that worked in that fanfiction, I'm of the opinion, especially with how it was done in this, a bit off the wall for me, but I am still capable of taking it as it comes. And am I the only one that has no idea if they were trying to tease the ship or sink the ship? Am I the only one that has no clue what they were doing with that? Aloe and Lotus. I think this is their third accent. Now, grant you, Bon can easily point out how many times she's changed her voice, but, I think the first time was Swedish. I want to say there was another time in there, and then this time is, what, French? Something I do really like is that Stephen Magnet returns just as campy as ever. I think he might have went a little bit overboard when he was like, it's all about the marriage. That part might have been going a little bit overboard, but it was still kind of funny. And you know what? I'm okay with him being back. I like that he sacrificed his mustache for Cranky's toupee. I also like that we have a non-evil changeling. We have a changeling who, in natural form, is attending the wedding. I'd like to hear more about that, and if I'm correct, it was stated that that was Matilda's friend. I think Larson said that. So, on Vinyl, many of us have noted she was mute. I'm kind of wondering if she is mute, which would actually be an amusing connection to Riot Games' LOL, because Sona is mute and she's a DJ too. Illuminati confirmed. But, to be honest, I'd rather her never say anything if we're going to get a crappy voice. I was not overly fond of the voice they got for Octavia. Grant you, it's not that much more exaggerated than the one we get in Epic Web Time, but I would have preferred that voice actor. Or actress. I'm of the opinion, get both of them. Get the one that did Octavia, and Nora Wacking, who did Vinyl, and that would make me happy. I would like that. That would be like, yay. See? There's a thumb up. That's in my eye! So ultimately, this has been a love letter to the fandom. Kinda jangly keys, almost. Do you know what? I'm more than willing to take my jangly keys, giggle like an infant while clapping my hands. It's an alright episode.